month here in the CWA house. I say this because for the past couple of days I have had this absurd craving for brownies, and now I have to make them. I have been fighting it, and I can't fight it any longer. I have been wooed by the chocolate devil. So the first thing that I did was I turned to my trusty Tartine cookbook, and I found me a recipe for fudgy brownies. So little chefs, if you are feeling compelled to make something that doesn't just come from a box, I invite you to come along on this little chocolate adventure. But I'm going to take you on it whether you like it or not. Face it, you guys have to deal with my cravings too.
To start, we're going to take a 1.5 sticks or 6 ounces of unsalted butter and melt that over very low heat. Once we've got that completely melted, go ahead and kill the heat and then add an entire pound of bittersweet chocolate, and then just go ahead and stir it up to make sure that the chocolate is completely immersed in the melted butter. You're going to want to let that sit for a couple of minutes to make sure that the chocolate completely melts, and then go ahead and whisk until smooth. Now in a stand mixer, just a medium mixing bowl, go ahead and take 5 large eggs, 2 cups of lightly packed brown sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We are going to whisk these as furiously as possible for about 5 minutes. The reason that we're going to mix this for so long is because we really want to get a lot of air into these eggs. And that's going to add some lightness and some fluffiness to our brownies. Once the egg mixture has been aerated properly, you're going to want to go ahead and slowly fold in the chocolate butter mixture. You want to make sure that you don't do this too quickly because we don't want to deflate the eggs. Once that's been completely incorporated, go ahead and take 4.5 ounces of sifted all-purpose flour and add that in 3 batches. You're just going to want to gently fold this in like we did with the chocolate, making sure that we don't deflate the eggs. Now this would be a good opportunity to add some mix-ins. I'm adding 3¼ cup of chocolate chips, but you can add walnuts or pecan halves. It's completely up to you. Now once that's been completely incorporated, you're going to want to grease a 9x13 baking dish. I'm using glass, but ceramic works as well. Then just go ahead and gently fold in the mixture into the baking dish and then spread out the top with a spatula.
So we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees, and then we're going to stick in our brownie mixture. Now you're going to want to cook these for about 25 minutes or until it looks slightly cracked on the top. Cake tester ain't gonna do it with these brownies. If you stick in a toothpick, it's gonna come out wet. That's just how fudgy these things are. After you pull them out of the oven, you are going to want to let them cool for at least 10 minutes. Then go ahead and slice and enjoy.
Are the blasting trumpets long gone? Are the lightning parties long gone?
There you go, little chefs. It's a perfect little cake for your chocolate craving. My gosh. Well, that's it for today, little chefs. I will see you soon, and until then, take care. I have a chocolate problem. Worse than heroin. I am drooling. Wow.